So before we get to the differences, I just want to point out that this is something interesting. A lot of the time when shopping in the Philippines, you can indeed use a credit card. I was kind of under the impression by a lot of videos on YouTube that you could not use a credit card very often, but we use it quite often. And here's just one example of us using the credit card. And as long as you're in these bigger areas like the malls and the bigger cities, it's possible.
How's your trip? Riding
like
this
this.
kind
I
of.
like this.
Okay, so next time we're going to ride like this.
I like this. It's nice.
Okay. At least we're not arguing about this kind of.
Do we argue about anything? Do we ever argue? We don't really argue. Isn't this awesome?
Listen to me.
We think we're going to get this tree. I think that's fantastic. That song is awesome. I love it. It's called When God Ran. It's about the prodigal son. That's a wonderful song. God ran to the prodigal son. You know, the father ran to the son. And it's called When God Ran. God ran to us to help us. And it's being played in the department store or the supermarket here in the Philippines. I think it's awesome.
Page 1 SM Home Decor. Please visit the main lobby.
We're still in the department store. If you notice the music, they're singing Hallelujah. It's all Christian music in the department store, the supermarket. Also, if you notice in the supermarket, in every place, they're like guards. It's really different, right? Really different.
And another difference right here, you see people actually check out what you're buying. They make sure it's working for you. You had the TV installed and they're installing it for us to make sure it works. And here in the shopping mall, the guy is checking out, testing the lights to make sure that they work. They have very, very good service here in the Philippines, for sure. These baskets are a little different. See? Always shopping with a basket. But look, they're actually baskets in a tray. It's like, you know, they are baskets that you put in a tray. Like this. It's so neat. So I was trying to show you with this video how the shopping carts, they actually move with 4 wheels in pretty much any direction. The shopping carts can move sideways as well as forwards, just all directions, which I thought was quite different, at least for me. So interesting here is that while we were shopping, they played a prayer over the loudspeaker in the supermarket, and everybody just stopped. The cashiers stopped, people bowed their heads, and everybody prayed. Everything just stopped. The business just stopped while the prayer was over the loudspeaker, and everyone just prayed for a moment, took a few moments and prayed, and then resumed directly after.
So the eggs are on the shelf. Where I'm from, they're usually in like a refrigerated area, but this is not refrigerated. This is just a shelf. And then we have the pink eggs. Apparently, they are salted, put in salt for many days, and then sold as salted eggs. Maybe you've seen them. I have not seen them before. So you can tell everybody what these bags of fluid are.
This one is cooking oil. I
You can
think
buy the cooking oil in bags.
Yeah. So this one is more reasonable price compared to the cooking oil there.
So where does it come
packed.
from?
Huh?
Where does it come from? Like,
Came from the big container, and they put in a retail rate like this for the retail.
okay, so there you go. You see,
Yeah.
bags and bags and bags of cooking oil.
This one is half price, and this one is like 1 kilo.
Oh, wow. So look at all the cooking oil you can get in bags. I've never seen it like this in bags, so it's different. So I mentioned this before, but here it is again, portion size. These cans, like for example, corned beef or the corned beef aisle. Again, here's my hand. And look at the size. These are the cans. These are the portion sizes. So, you know, if you're a hungry guy, again, take your boat with you. You're going to need it.
If you are a student, this one is good for like when I was a student. This kind of corned beef is 2 meals.
I think it's 2 spoonfuls.
It's, you can say,
Very small portion sizes.
like sardines. One of my favorite when I was a student, sardines.
They are
this
good
kind
for
of-
you.
I don't like this kind of dilata or canned goods. I just only like sardines because this one before it's more cheaper compared this time it's more than like 20 pesos. Before you can buy this like 10 or 8, 9, something like that. But this time it's really expensive.
Okay, so this is the guy's deodorant. So if you're coming over here, be prepared to have something very small. It's very small and very rare to find like a stick deodorant if you're looking for one. You see all these kinds of things, like a very small deodorant. Look at it.
If you are out of budget, you can buy one piece of this deodorant.
What is
This
it?
is a cream.
That's deodorant?
Yes, this is a cream for men. If just like if you only have like 50 pesos, since this one is 100 something, more than 100 pesos, so you can buy like this kind, like 6 pieces here in mall. But outside, like in the small sari-sari store, you can buy one piece and it's like maybe 10 pesos each.
Wow, and that's deodorant,
Exactly,
guys.
yes.
So it's really different. Look,
So-
here's a stick, for example, here. Okay, now that's a dry cream stick, but it's the only one here. It's the only one. So if you're looking for like stick deodorant,
You
pretty
better
much,
bring.
yeah, bring a boatload.
Yeah. You can choose the small size, like one piece.
How do you use this? Like,
Just-
how is that a deodorant?
Just cut this one the edge and then
It's like a cloth,
it's a cream.
a cream.
Yes, it's
So
a
you're
cream.
putting a cream underneath your
Yeah.
pits.
Yes.
I don't know. That sounds
Yeah.
gross.
Because this one is roll on.
Chips Ahoy mini edition. Very small.
Okay, this is just my little segment on another difference I noticed in the Philippines. If you look closely at the utensils, there are many forks and there are many spoons. See, spoons, lots of spoons. You come over here to where their kitchen gadgets are, and you see these packages, they're full of forks and spoons. Forks and spoons. If you look closely, that's all you're going to see. Now, the only knives are the knives that are right here in this bin, and like they're like kind of like trash knives. That's the only little section for knives. Everything else are spoons and forks. Spoons and forks. Philippines don't believe in using knives, I think. I'm not sure what the deal is. It's something like that. So there you go. You need a knife in the Philippines. Good luck.
That's the only one.
This is like literally 20 to 30 minutes later.
We are still in the kitchen supplies area. We're excited about that
Please.
one spoon.
I want like this.
We're so excited that we found
Only
one.
one.
Not sure why, but we're excited. So as you see, all the vehicles here, of course, everybody needs gasoline, petrol. And a couple of differences I noticed is that they sell leaded as well as unleaded gasoline here. So that was different for me. Just used to seeing unleaded, but you have leaded as well as unleaded. Plus, they have generally full service attendants giving gas, providing to fill your tank. Thank you.
Okay, let's go.
Let's look at this. This is what we were in. Isn't that cool? That's cool. So this was very loud over the speakers, so I'm trying to overdub to let you know about it. But another big difference I noticed, they put an announcement over the speaker, the loudspeaker of the department store, for everyone who was an employee to basically get out and dance. And so you can see the employees dancing there. And of course, Mahal, Wella, she decided to join in as well. I mean, you know, why not? The employees are dancing, just join in, dance. But hey, another big difference in the Philippines you may just see. So, you see, all the guys down here are dancing. This is in the department store. Wella's joining in. See that? This is the department store. Talk about your differences in the Philippines. So another difference for me is this here. A lot of times, if you have packages, in fact, all the time, where we are in Davao anyway, if you have packages, you have to go to this little package center and drop off your bags, take a little tag with you, and when you are finished shopping in the store you're going into, you come back here to pick up your bags again before you leave. And this is Wella getting her tag right here, getting our tag for our packages. Now we're going to do some shopping in here. And when we're finished our shopping, we go back to that little center, pick up our bags again, and continue on our journey. So it was different for me. Another difference in the Philippines. So this is another difference here in the Philippines. In the bathroom, we have one of these type showers here with a small water heater. And that's connected to a faucet down here. So you turn this on. There's one knob here. There's another knob here. In our case, there's another knob here. And you turn all that on. So the water comes out of here as well as the water comes out of here. And sometimes we get a dribble coming out of here. So this is the unique bathroom shower setup here in the Philippines. Often they use a bucket like this to like wash clothes in, a little cup to sometimes rinse off if they don't want to use a shower like this, and they just have this part here. They'll use the bucket, two bucket system to wash, if I'm understanding correctly. And if you also notice, the toilet is here and there is no shower curtain as such, so everything here gets wet, everything. And so that's really different, I thought, coming from North America, but maybe not different for you, just maybe different for me. So another thing here is that you have the water generally coming in these big jugs. I'm used to buying like 24 or 36 small water bottles in a package, but here you buy these big water containers, and you see it's 6 liters per container. Sometimes they're bigger. I think we have others 6.6. So this is another difference, buying your water by the 6-liter jug. And a final difference I'll put on this video as well. We were in the toothpaste aisle, and I noticed on almost every toothpaste aisle there is much to do with Colgate and Close-Up, maybe Sensodyne, but that's mainly it. No Crest. If you're a Crest fan, forget it. You won't get Crest.